Welcome back to the Musical Connections podcast. This is a tribute to Newfoundland. This is coverage about the Sons of Erin Ryan's Fancy Tribute Show taking place here at the Arts and Culture Center in St. John's. Well, joining me right now, he was a member of Stoggertight and the Cobblestones, and this band, Stoggertight, celebrated 45 years last year. And one of the founding members is Bill Kelly. How are you doing, sir?
Hi, Zach. Nice to be here.
And thanks again for coming on. And this is actually my first interview I've had with you.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Pretty crazy to believe that, and I've looked up to people like you for quite a long time. I've listened to songs like, say, The Hardest of Men, Sick Note, and The Hardest of Men is probably one of my favorite songs from Newfoundland and Labrador ever.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wrote it for my dad back in 1989.
Wow. That's crazy. So what brings you here tonight?
Well, I had an invitation to come down and join the crew, and of course, any special occasion for the Autism Society, and I guess to celebrate my old friends from Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin.
Absolutely. Ralph O'Brien and, of course, Fergus, Dermot, and Dennis. Two bands that have really, shaped Newfoundland and Labrador music forever.
Absolutely. We can't forget, of course, the infamous Chrissy Hennessy and Bob O'Donovan. So big influence for me over the years in traditional Irish music, I have to say. A very, very big influence.
And I would imagine you've met Ralph and the members of Ryan's Fancy and the rest of the Sons of Erin many times, because you've seen Chris Hennessy time to time when you played down at O'Reilly's.
Absolutely, and still run. I don't play too much anymore. I play special occasions, mostly solo now. But I do run into Fergus now and again. Fergus is still playing. So actually, this St. Patrick's weekend, Fergus and I hadn't seen him in a while, so we had a great chat, and it's always nice to run into him and see him.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are your favorite memories of being around the guys of Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin?
Oh, I don't know. I was younger when they started out. Myself, we started playing with Stoggertight in 1978, so Ryan's Fancy had essentially probably just disbanded at that time, and we came on the scene. But the Strand, of course, and I do remember seeing the Sons of Erin in Ottawa when I was visiting there.
Wow.
Yeah, a little pub down on Rideau called Molly Maguire's, and Sons of Erin were playing there. So, I mean, they played all over the place, so it was pretty common to run into them in pubs and theaters along the way.
So how have they influenced you?
Well, I grew up in the Irish traditional genre of music. My dad was an accordion player, a great singer, storyteller. So I was steeped in Irish traditional music, before I met the guys from Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin. But listening to them live was really what brought me to the stage. So I think they were more of an influence in that way. I was never one to listen to recorded music or to sit down and listen to an album. I always sought out traditional Irish music that was live. And of course, it was never hard to find Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin on stage.
Absolutely. I mean, when it comes to studio music, it sounds nice, but there's none that beats the feeling of live music.
Absolutely, and it was a great influence for me. I'm a singer. I play banjo and guitar, but I guess known more as a front man. So watching them, showed me. I guess is where I learned the craft really of stage performance.
Absolutely, and you were frontman for Stoggertight for years, and you also were frontman for the Cobblestones at one point, and that was a really interesting run you had there.
Yeah. Well, Stoggertight, we started in 1978, yeah. And we played up until 1992. And at that time, we had a good run, so we just determined that it was time to give it a rest, which is what we did. And then in, I think it was approximately 2000, Ronnie Power, Von Rousel, and myself, we decided to start up a little trio, and we called it the Cobblestone. So we did that for a couple of years, did a recording, and had some fun. And then we gave that a rest.
Yes.
Since then, I've pretty much played solo.
Awesome. Now, this is also in support of the Autism Society tonight. So how important are organizations like this for the community at large?
Absolutely important. I mean, there are many families who there are. Oh, this we can cut this, right?
Absolutely. So we'll start that again. So how important are organizations like the Autism Society at large for helping the community out? Because tonight this is also in support of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador.
They're absolutely important. I mean, these societies, they help individuals and they help families as well, who are challenged. And over the years, I know I've been a great supporter, playing charities anytime I'm asked to do. And it's I'm sort of particular in the charities and the events that I do, but more so for occasions such as the one tonight.
Absolutely. Now, tonight you're going to be doing one song. What song are you choosing to play tonight?
I'm going to do my dad's favorite song. It's an old ballad called Molly Bon.
And Ralph, I believe, recorded this in 1980 on the Pleasant and Delightful album, I think?
You got me.
I have all the records home, so that's my music nerd showing. But you're going to be playing during the second half of the show tonight. So for people who are coming down tonight, what do you hope to take away from the show?
Oh, I get the chance here now. We're here today doing sound checks, so I get the chance to see all my old friends and along the way. And of course, the events like this, you get to see people that you only see during events like this, but I have known for the last 40, 45 years, and you see them once a year maybe. So I look forward to that. I also look forward to, to participating in such a great cause.
Bill Kelly, thanks for doing this, man.
Exactly, my pleasure.